What is going on, YouTube people? Welcome back to the pajama party. No, I won't play the musical clip. It's fine. It's fine. Today, on Thursday, Topps announces Topps Chrome football pre-orders coming next week. 2024 Topps Chrome football. Fun class. It'll be definitely a class that people are going to freak out for. We got Caleb, we got Jayden, we got Bo Nix, we got Drake May. I assume most of these guys are going to have autos. Plus, we got some CJ Stroud stuff in there. And this is using the baseball design from this year's baseball. A very nice design on that product. Makes me a little sad that we are getting the pajama party version of this product in this design. There's some Caleb autos for you. There's a nice Jayden auto for you. There's a Drake May. So I wonder if they don't have Bo Nix because you would think he would be featured on here. Maybe they do. I don't know. The fact that they could use him must mean that they have some sort of an agreement with him. But I don't know what his situation is for autos. This will be, we're going to have all the same conversations we had around basketball. A lot of people are going to hate this product. A lot of people, mostly breakers, are going to pump this thing to the moon and tell you how it is the next greatest thing on earth and how fantastic it is. We literally just had this with Topps Chrome Basketball. When Topps Chrome Basketball came out, I think I bought 2 boxes. I opened one on the channel and I hated my life, and I immediately sold the second box for a slight profit. I think I made maybe like $100 on it. I was curious, so I did run some charts and graphs for Topps Chrome Basketball and what it's been doing and how the Victor card has held up in the unlicensed market compared to some other stuff. They had teased this at Fanatics Fest last year. They showed a picture they did like a little seminar thing in the middle of the show floor. I was sitting there watching it. And they showed a Caleb Williams Topps Chrome, him dropping back to throw. And then all this time went by, and like, what happened to the Topps Chrome football? Looks like they finally got around to it. Now, if you are planning on ripping this, I'm going to sit this one out. I am not playing into their FOMO games. But if you are going to rip it, and hopefully they're nice, high-quality cards, you are going to want nice, high-quality protection for those cards. And you can find that over at today's video sponsor, the Penny Sleever. You can save some money using my coupon code on your first order, and you can get free shipping on $59 and up if you order some supplies. Their regular card sleeves are great. They have them for thicker cards. They have semi-rigids if you're planning on sending some stuff in for grade. Maybe you don't want to send stuff in for grade because PSA is backlogged. You can get some nice mags over there as well. So go check out the Penny Sleever, sponsor of today's video. Go get your supplies in hand now. The worst thing you could do is start ripping packs and then not have penny sleeves sitting at the ready. All right, let's look at this chart for Topps Chrome Basketball. Because one of the other interesting aspects of this is, what are they going to price this thing at? And that's something I've been talking about for a while as we lead into them getting the licenses. Later this year, we are going to have licensed Topps Chrome NBA. And people are going to lose their ever-living mind for it. Last year's product, 2023, has held up meh. I don't remember what boxes costed at release. I should have done my homework and went back and looked, but I do not remember. They came out, they spiked up to almost $600, $550. They got up to within the first few weeks after release. Since then, they have trended basically nothing but slightly down. They are now down to $350. Most of that happened within a month after release, and then it's just been kind of sitting kind of stagnant, slowly stair-stepping its way down. Quite frankly, it's just not a good product. Unless you hit Wemby, it's just not good. There's some other rare chases in there that you could pull, but it's just not a great product. It's not fun to rip, in my opinion. Topps composite football for unlicensed stuff was a way better product, and I still didn't really like that. So hopefully they can pull off better images. It will be interesting. The big chase here is going to be Jayden Daniels autos. Obviously, that's going to be one people are going to lose their mind for, especially with him playing well in the playoffs. But let's take this a step further. How is Wemby stuff selling? Now, his base Prism PSA 10 is currently going for $90. His base Topps Chrome PSA 10 is currently going for $100. So the base Topps Chrome is actually selling for more. Now, it did recently just tick above it, but essentially, they have been selling for about the same amount of money. The PSA Topps Chrome base and the PSA 10 Prism base. Now, there is a vast difference in supply. The PSA 10 Prism is pop 25,000 and growing. The Topps Chrome is only pop 1,000. So there is way less of those. On the flip side, on the silver, it is drastically different. The silver Prism goes for a little over $800. It's been around 800. It's been creeping up lately because he's been playing pretty good. Population on that is 4,100. The Topps Chrome Refractor goes for $300-ish. It had recently snuck up to over 400. Most recent sale is 330. Let's just call it, we'll call it 375-ish. This card does not sell that often. One of the things that surprised me on this is the PSA 10 population count, 122. There is not a lot of Topps Chrome Refractors out there, but there's clearly also not a lot of demand for them. And that's the key thing here. The prices, especially on the base, though similar, does not tell you the whole story. There is way more demand for the Prism on both categories than on the unlicensed Topps Chrome. Now, the auto is a little bit of a different story because that's all that you got. That card still sells pretty well. There's not a lot of graded sales on that either. I did look, but no graded cards had sold of that one for a hot minute. So the pricing was, if you don't have recent sales, it kind of makes the chart not that great. But I think that's what, if this is any indication, if you were planning on ripping Topps Chrome football, and this, this is not some big news alert here, spoilers, the autos are going to be the only thing that carries the product. The auto, if you whiff on your autos, you are going to get smoked. And even if you hit on your autos, you might get smoked. Jayden Daniels is going to pump this thing. He's going to be the poster boy. If he wins this weekend somehow against the Lions on release week for this, look out. Look out. Now, I said I'm passing on this product. There's no way in hell I am ripping Topps Chrome unlicensed football. I do think, now we don't know what they're going to price it at. I have a sneaking suspicion there will be short-term flip equity on here, on this. Maybe they're going to print this thing to the moon and back again. We'll see. Topps Chrome Basketball did not seem to be printed that way. They printed a lot of retail, but hobby boxes, just when you look at the population reports, does not bear that out. We'll have to see how this all shakes out. I am definitely not ripping it. I don't even think I'm going to buy a box to try to flip. I don't even think I want to play that game. I ended up getting some boxes of WWE Topps Chrome. I ordered 4 of those on the EQL and hit with all 4. So I actually think Topps Chrome WWE has better flip potential in the medium to long term than the unlicensed Topps Chrome does. We've seen this story play out. We have, yes, Leafs done unlicensed and stuff before, but we have a direct comp for this. We could go look at Topps Chrome Basketball and see how those cards performed. Now, like I said, Jayden Daniels is going to be a little bit of an outlier here because if he wins this weekend, we're off to the races. FOMO Fest is going to be going full throttle on him. But what are you doing? Are you going to wait and see? Let's get some predictions. What is your guess for a hobby box of Topps Chrome football? I guess it's hard to say because we don't know that. They did not do jumbos for basketball. They just did hobby boxes. So let's assume they just do a hobby box with, we don't know how many autos. That's the other thing too. There's too many we don't know. I was going to say, try to guess a price on what you think a hobby box is going to go for, but there's still too many unknowns. Maybe we'll get a little bit more information by the Sunday video. So curious for your thoughts. Are you going to be chasing? Are you going to be ripping? Or are you going to be looking the other direction? That's all I got for you, boys and girls. Everyone have a fantastic weekend. We will catch you on the next one. Peace.